I came across another very obsessed person. I guess he makes videos of me. That's his whole thing. His delivery is absolutely terrible. There are so many people out there that have YouTube channels that are making stupid money off what we did. Or now just making fun of us. Making stupid money off all that. And I don't think it's right, man. I don't make a lot of money. Anthony doesn't make a lot of money. And then you got these guys that they have no original thoughts or content in their bones, and their whole channel's based on what we did in our careers.
Happy Jocktober 1st, everyone. I hope you've got your party hats on for this one, because we're starting it off with a bang. The man himself, the captain of the ship, Greg Opie Hughes. If you don't follow me on Twitter, I don't blame you. Who would? But you may have missed the little interaction I had with Opie the other day. A conversation that ended with a block from the Destroyer himself. An event I've deemed the Spergening of Greg Opie Hughes. So allow me to give you the backstory on how this all began and how we got to where we are now. It all started with this video. Opie confesses to something very embarrassing. Every once in a while he gets me with his clickbait.
This is the proof.
You see that?
This is true.
It wasn't Opie's non-existent bulge that caught my attention. No, it was this. The video's tags and description. It takes a real man to confess to something embarrassing, period. Speaking of funny, period. Opie felt the world needed to know something about himself. Now I dabble in YouTube, I like to dip my toe in, so I know how important those first 2 lines of the description are for search optimization, especially when they're also tagged in the video. Genius here must have noticed my videos about him getting thousands more views than his recycled clips, and decided he should redirect the audience to the real source of entertainment. But Opie and his
dumb thumbs that look like they got, shot off by fireworks
must have slipped on the keyboard and typed of instead of for. It takes a real man to confess to something embarrassing. Speaking of funny, you didn't say anything funny. So I decided to tweet at the Opster, letting him know he made a little typo. Lol, at Opie Radio. If you really want views, just at me next time. I'd be happy to help you out with the proper spelling of my channel's name. It's for, not of. Cute little tweet, didn't think much of it. It was my second tweet after all. But holy fuck did it gas up Greg, cause within a minute he already typed out his response. Literally have no idea who you are. This is creepy. Opie goes and immediately removes speaking of funny from his description, but forgets to remove it from the tags. The Dre Reich dude writes, holy shit, that guy needs to be put on a watch list. And he has all but 51 followers too? And he presumes to know how to speak funny? Ha! Not on this planet. Well, thanks to Opie, I now have 116 followers with a measly 5 tweets. You could say he helped my tweet go viral. It's incredibly creepy. I never heard of him before. Lucky me, I get to add another obsessed stalker to my list. Opie's list. Keep that in mind, because he'll bring that up later. I checked back about 25 minutes after this nonsense and noticed the shitstorm I apparently caused. Seeing Opie say he's never heard of me, which is ironic, because I saved this clip from September 9th of Opie saying the same thing, so you'd think he'd have to be aware of me by now.
Somebody got a hold of me and said, this kid is like trashing you online. He says you don't know how to do a podcast. I'm like, this is how I'm doing it. I live stream on a very regular basis, and then I chop out all the crap and I turn them into, podcasts that fucking smoke. And that's my style. That's how I'm doing it. But this kid, I guess, was trying to make a big deal about it. Like, oh my God, why are you wasting your time? And no, I did not click on it. I don't click on any of these dumb links.
Apparently, Opie's never heard of me before. Makes total sense. It'd be real embarrassing if he had already complained about me on stream and still claimed to have no idea who I am. Opie realized he came on a bit too eager at first, so he decided to give it 3 minutes before tweeting back this gem. Please go away, stalker. This is very, very creepy. Dude makes YouTube videos about you weekly at a minimum. Oh, so another one of these guys that has no original content and can only get views by talking about me. Nothing new here, and nothing to be proud of. Pathetic. He wants you to respond to promote his YouTube. All he does is talk shit. Shh, let him learn. I checked out a minute of one of his videos. It's so bad. Laugh, 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 laugh. Literally no presence.
We're just under 200 people. I'm good with that.
Delivery.
Cheers. Cheers.
Or style.
I actually don't like taking showers. I kind of like how it feels, the salt.
I encourage everyone to go see for themselves. If he wasn't talking about me, he'd get 0 views. Just garbage. You're right, Ope. I'm irrelevant. So why put me in the tags and description of your video? Is it because you see me decimating or decoupling or whatever the fuck the term for multiplying by 10 is the number of views you get on even your most clickbaity of videos? If you have any doubt that those were Opie's true intentions, check the tags now. Looks like he finally figured out how to spell my name. It's been almost a decade. How does he still have the thinnest skin possible? To be fair, you have no real knowledge of all the creepy and stalker crap I deal with on a regular basis. The price I pay for being part of a massively popular radio show. Oh, and I pay a lot to have a company keep tabs on all this garbage. Now you know. He pays a lot to have a company keep tabs on people trolling him online. I don't know what's more embarrassing, him lying about having a cabal of cyber spies out there keeping the good name of Hughes clean on the web, or if he's actually telling the truth and he pays someone to keep an eye out for videos like this. Either way, it's fucking hilarious. Don't be giving up your secrets. Oh, I won't. He took a 30-minute break to cool down and tweet about a few other things that were on his mind, but then decided he wasn't done embarrassing himself just yet. Why is his avatar E-Rock? Because no one's clicking if it isn't Opie and Anthony stuff. Is that why you put Opie and Anthony, Greg Shells, Jim Norton, and Howard Stern in your tags? The amount of people making really good money off our hard work is crazy. The guy would be a complete failure if he tried anything original. Oh, okay. Would be a complete failure. By the way, is Opie so hard up for cash that he actually looks at my Patreon with envy? Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Spend less money on spies. So I responded with an earnest, perhaps I should try rebranding myself. Seems like it worked out pretty well when you did it. P.S. I don't make any money on YouTube. I do this because it's funny. Take a look at this. No fucking ads. I can't monetize O&A clips, I don't own that shit. I could delete them and monetize the videos I make, but I can't tell which option would annoy Opie more. My channel hosting O&A clips with no ad money and still getting paid through Patreon for the videos I do make, or deleting them all, turning on ads, and still running a more successful channel than Greg. Maybe I'll put out a poll and see what the audience thinks would piss him off more. Apparently my response was just enough to push Opie over the edge, because he then tweeted this. Congrats on getting my attention. I checked out a couple minutes. Your presentation and delivery are really, really bad. There's nothing to be proud of. Good luck to you. I gotta block you now. Have a good night. And he followed through almost immediately. I have to say, Ope, you may not like my videos, and you may not like me, but you've given me a quote to proudly hang my hat on. I'll ask YouTube if they can etch that into my play button when I pass you in subscribers. My god, what an absolute tard fest. Did it ever occur to you, Opie, to just put down the phone, accept that not everyone is gonna like you, and most importantly, look at me, look at my profile picture. Do I look like a man that should be taken seriously? Holy fucking shit, dude. Either Opie is the world's greatest troll, the undisputed champion of 4D outer space backgammon moonwalking his shitty YouTube channel into more free publicity, or he's half-past retarded. Greg, if I get under your skin this much, wait till the rest of the internet hears how much fun it is to fuck with you. As much as you claim to know the internet and viral marketing, You don't seem to understand that people on here get ruthlessly mocked for a quarter of the shit you've pulled. Keep it up, keep spurging out. You'll long for the days when Tubby over here was your biggest detractor. I know Gamer from Mars watches my channel, the sweet little boy that he is. I'm thinking a video documenting a disgraced shock jock's descent into madness might do pretty well on YouTube. Or hey, is back from his cancer vacation. I know he said in the past how much he enjoyed those Jocktober bits you took part in. Imagine his shock to see the man who once encouraged this type of mockery now cowering in his safe space, hiding from those obsessed stalkers. So am I obsessed like Opie says? Well, kind of. And said it before, so I'll just reiterate. Nigga! The reason people fixate on you, Opie, is because you're fascinating.
I've always tried to live in the reality of logic.
No well-adjusted adult acts like you do. You have a family to look after, but you'd rather spend 2 hours crying about how mean I am on Twitter while Lindsay picks up the little tykes from school. You're a cow. You're a cow just begging to be milked. I compared Opie to Wings of Redemption in my first video, and he's only reaffirmed that belief since then. People are so starved for content pointing out your childish behavior. They'll willingly throw money, they'll make it fucking rain on a 1-month-old Patreon just because I make videos documenting your Aspergery. You're not famous, you're infamous. Keep it up, buddy. You'll spawn a whole industry of trolls just like Wings did. And keep putting my name in your tags too, I hope it helps. You spent so many years bitching about Howard. You're still posting videos about him as recently as this week. Yet you don't think twice before calling other people obsessed. I do want to thank you for the crash course in Twitter though. I learned a lot.
Beige Frequency has incredible fucking talent. I don't know if he likes me. I don't know if he's trashed me. I have no idea. But the stuff I have watched from time to time from Beige Frequency, he's really fucking talented as far as putting videos together and documenting stuff and making documentary style stuff.
Take care, Opie.